Good morning, all of you. How are you all? Hope all of you are fit and fine at home. So, now let's start with our social science class. But before that, I want to share with you some interesting facts about India. Would you like to know what is a fact about India? Let me share with you. India is the world's largest producer of milk. What is India? India is the world's largest producer of milk, contributing 19% of the world's total milk production, with over 150 million tons of milk production every year. So now you understood, students. India is the world's largest producer of milk, which contributes about 19% of the world's total milk production. Was it interesting? Yes, you can share this fact with anyone. Yes, so by this now let's start our social science class. But before studying time, you have to keep your social science book and notebook and one rough copy with pen, pencil and eraser with you. Yes, because it is a study time and any study material could be required at any time. Yes, so let's get started. So now students, I Swapna Sharma welcome you all in my social science class. Yes. So in social science we have already started chapter number 4, the Democratic Republic of Congo. Yes, and in this we have already completed the location and land. We have discussed about the Democratic Republic of Congo, where it lies, what are the neighboring countries of Democratic Republic of Congo, which is the longest river in, which is the longest river in that the Republic of Congo, which are the major lakes in Democratic Republic of Congo, and we have also discussed about the climate and vegetation of the country Democratic Republic of Congo, that the climate here is hot and wet throughout the year. And if we talk about the vegetation, here we are having rainforest, which are evergreen and which form a canopy which prevents sunlight to enter the ground. Here we found creepers, shrubs, and somewhere where the climate is not very hot and wet, we also found the grassland with small short trees, and these grasslands are called savannas. Yes, till the next period, next online class, we have already discussed this. Yes, so now let's start with today's topic. But before going to the today's topic, let us discuss once more what we discussed earlier in our earlier class. As the Democratic Republic of Congo is located near the equator, it has a hot and wet climate throughout the year. As I told you earlier, that it has a hot and wet climate throughout the year. Mornings are pleasant, but noons are high temperature. Yes, mornings are quite pleasant, but as the noon is there, the temperature becomes high. The temperature during the day is between 30 degrees Celsius to 35 degrees Celsius. In the afternoons, there is a heavy rainfall for a short period of time. Evenings and nights are cooler. If we talk about the vegetation in this country, most of the Democratic Republic of Congo is covered with rainforest. And rainforest, the trees in these forests grow very tall and form a canopy which prevents sunlight from reaching the ground. Yes, there is a dense growth of creepers and shrubs. I told you in the beginning of the chapter when I was discussing about recapitulation. A special features of the trees of these forests is that they are evergreen. So their leaves never shed. They are evergreen. In some parts where the climate is not so hot and wet, the vegetation is different. And what is the vegetation? Here, grasslands with short trees are found. These grasslands are called savannas. The main feature of savanna is the hot climate. The dense forests provide excellent shelter to animals. So now this is the topic for today. We will discuss about the wildlife in this country, the Democratic Republic of Congo. So we will discuss what is a wildlife, which type of animals are found here in this country. So the dense forests provide excellent shelter to animals. As we are having rainforest here in the Democratic Republic of Congo, so these dense forests provide the shelter to the animals. They are the habitat to the animals. Gorillas, chimpanzees, and baboons are found in the forest. So these are the animals. This is gorilla, this is chimpanzee, and this is baboon. So these are the animals which are found in the forest of the Democratic Republic of Congo. Insects and reptiles are found in large numbers. So here in this country, insects and reptiles are also found. Reptiles include snakes, pythons, and crocodile. So this is python, a picture of python. This is a picture of snake and crocodile. So in the Democratic Republic of Congo, there insects and reptiles are also found in large quantity, and reptiles include snakes, pythons, and crocodiles. Crocodiles and hippopotamus are found in the swamps and rivers. So crocodile and hippopotamus are found in rivers. Okapi, this is a special type of animal found here in the Democratic Republic of Congo. It just looks like a horse. So if you will see a picture, you will just see it looks just like a horse. Some body structure is different. Otherwise, it looks like a horse only. Only the color of the body is somehow different. So I will show you the picture of okapi. This is a special kind of animal which is found in the Democratic Republic of Congo. This is a picture of crocodile. You can see this is a picture of hippopotamus, and this is a picture of okapi. This is okapi. You can see this is okapi. It is just looking like a horse, and this animal is found in the Democratic Republic of Congo. If we talk about the Democratic Republic of Congo, it is a natural zoo of the world. So this country, the Democratic Republic of Congo, is a natural zoo of the world. So here the animals are in large quantity, and they roam here and there, and it just looks like a natural zoo of the world, because the Democratic Republic of Congo has dense forest, and the forests are evergreen. So these animals live here and enjoy the forest life. A view of the Democratic Republic of Congo's capital, Kinshasa. You can see this is a picture which I have taken from the book. A view of Democratic Republic of Congo, Kinshasa. Now there is a star fact. This star fact I have discussed. I have told you to write in a notebook when we were having the online doubt clearing session. Yes. So today we will discuss about the star fact. Have you written in the notebook of social science? Yes. If you have done, it is very good. If you have not done still, so students, please write the star fact in the notebook, social science notebook. Now we will discuss about the star fact. And what is a star fact? The Democratic Republic of Congo once had the world largest population of hippopotamuses. So once there were in this country, was a world's largest. So many hippopotamuses were found here in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Due to poaching, now they are facing extinction. So now you can see, because of poaching practice, these hippopotamus are facing extinction. Extinction means they are disappearing. They are no more. These species you cannot found because so the poaching activities are being done. You can say poaching activities are done here. So what are poaching activities? Let's understand. Animal poaching. What is animal poaching? Animal poaching is when an animal is killed illegally. So if we talk about hippopotamus, and if we talk about elephants, these animals, they are being killed for one or the another purpose. So like you can see, the skin of hippopotamus is used for different purposes, and the elephant trunk, the teeth of the elephants are used to make different things, different products correct? So for these that is called animal poaching, that illegally we are killing the animals for our own purposes, for the benefit, for taking out for using their skin, for using their trunk, for using their teeth, or for using them for different purposes. This is known as animal poaching. Animal poaching is when an animal is killed illegally. It usually occurs when an animal possesses something that is considered valuable, that is the animal fur or ivory or the teeth, anything which the animal has in his or her body, and and that can be used. So animal is killed illegally, and this whole practice is known as animal poaching. And because of this animal poaching, now the hippopotamus from the Democratic Republic of Congo are extinction. There is extinction of this animal. Yes, we studied this earlier. There's extinction is facing due to poaching. Now they are facing extinction. The Democratic Republic of Congo once had the world largest population of hippopotamuses. Due to poaching, now they are facing extinction. So due to poaching, due to illegally killing of these animals, we are facing now extinction of these animal hippopotamuses. Now we have discussed about this, that what is animal poaching. Yes, you can see here that these people, these here you can see that these people are taking the hippopotamus out from the lake or river, and then they will kill this animal, and then they will use the skin and the other parts of the body for their different purposes, to fulfill their different purposes. Yes, so today students, what we have discussed about the wildlife of Democratic Republic of Congo, that here in the Democratic Republic of Congo we have a dense forest here. So animals, we found lots of animals like chimpanzees are there, baboons are there. Yes, and we also have reptiles here. Reptiles like crocodile is there, python is there, snakes are there, and hippopotamuses are also found here in the Democratic Republic of Congo. A special kind of animal is found, okapi, which just look like a horse. This animal is also found here in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Now there is a reading time, book reading time. So now take out your book. We will read the book. Yes, so let's start with the book reading. Take out your chapter number. Yes, chapter number 4 of social science. We will read the further topic of our chapter. Yes, so let's read. So now we will start with page number, we have this page number 23, 22. Take out page number 22, wildlife. The dense forests provide an excellent wildlife. The dense forest provides an excellent shelter to animals. Gorillas, chimpanzees, and baboons are found in the forest. Insects and reptiles are found in large numbers. Reptiles include snakes, pythons, and crocodiles. So you can see here crocodile is there, hippopotamus is there. The Democratic Republic of Congo has a rich wildlife. So we in this country there are so many types of animals found here. Crocodiles and hippopotamuses are found in the swamps and rivers. Okapi, a horse-like animal, is found here. The Democratic Republic of Congo is called a natural zoo of the world. So the Democratic Republic, you just underline this, the Democratic Republic of Congo is called the natural zoo of the world. Now we will study the star facts. We will read the star facts. The Democratic Republic of Congo once had the world's largest population of the hippopotamuses. Due to poaching, now they are facing extinction. So till here we have discussed about the chapter. In the next class, we will discuss about the further topics of this chapter, the Democratic Republic of Congo. Yes, so now there is a homework for you all. Read social science book page number 22 and 23 till wildlife. So you have to read the social science book. In social science book you have to read the topics till wildlife. And if you have any query, if you have any doubt in this chapter till the explanation, you can ask in the online class doubt session. Write down that doubt in a rough notebook, and whenever there is a online doubt session, at that time you can ask the query, and I will be solving your, or I will be taking your all the queries, right? Till then, thank you and have a nice day, students.